Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing a little pastel clothing haul from Yesstyle. So for this video the requirement was to select, I think it was like a pastel spring collection of clothing worth $200, and this time I got to spend like a little bit more time looking at the clothing and there are more options. So I got to pick a whole bunch of stuff that I really like because I love pastel clothing. First things first, the jacket is not from Yesstyle. It's really cute though. I'm just super cold. It is the middle of winter in New Zealand, so I will take it off soon. But if you would like to see how any of this clothing looks on someone who is a slightly larger model than the usual Yesstyle video would show, then please just keep watching. Okay, taking the jacket off, we're good to go. So first off, in terms of sizing, I am a size 8 to 10 in New Zealand size clothing. I don't know what that is equivalent to. I will find like an equivalence chart here, which means that I'm slightly larger than like the medium average size would be on Asian clothing websites. I'm not a plus sized person in general, so take that as you may. However, in general, from the videos that I have seen, I am more plus size than the average person who reviews the clothes. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is one that I'm wearing at the moment, which is this little sweater. It has little clouds on the front and I got mine in the blue colour. However, there are quite a few other colourways that you can choose. Now to see what size I actually got. Okay, so this is one size. It should be 62 centimeters long. The bust is 114 and then the shoulder to sleeve length is 69 centimeters. I haven't had time to measure these ones yet because I've been away for work and apparently my computer just keeps dying, which is great. But I feel like this one fits really nicely. It is slightly shorter in the arms in comparison to what I personally like in a sweater because I like to like put my hands inside it. You know, like if I do that, then the sleeves can kind of stretch out that way, but it does, you know, make the shirt fit really badly. In terms of the quality, the material is really soft, although it does smell like cheap clothing, and it's fairly warm. Like it's not amazingly thick. It's, you know, like a thin knitted material. The knit is fairly like close weave, so it works out nicely. But yeah, I definitely like this one. I think that the cloud detailing is really cute. I wish that the cloud detailing was also on the sleeves, for me in particular, but that's just me being more particular about it. So I've gotten heaps of wear out of this one. It's super cute and super good for like the light winter weather. Although to go outside I do need a jacket on top of it, of course. This is a long sleeve blouse and I got mine in the size medium. So again, I'll put the measurements up on the screen, but this one I actually love and hate and love and hate. So I got mine in the color Almond, which is kind of like this really nice off-white creamy kind of color. It's a little different from this one, which is also in the color Almond, I believe. Which is more like a taupey colour. So this one is kind of like a little bit more yellow with a cream. It matches like this white colour of a cardigan as well. And it has these really beautiful balloon sleeves. So the sleeves are really big and spacious. They have like a really nice beautiful cut up the top. And for the most part that this one fits really, really well. The sleeves are a little on the short side. So if I was to reach my arm out, they do come slightly further out, but it's not too bad. The sleeves are like really interesting. They're quite loose. There's quite a lot of sleeve width around here. I mean, there's no cups or anything to make it tighter, but I feel like it's okay because I can fit it up my watch. It's not bad. This shirt is made of, it's probably going to be a polyester, but it's got sort of like a really soft, almost velvety feel to it without actually having the pile of velvet. So when you brush it, it feels soft and fluffy, but you can't actually see any fluff on it, which is nice because then you don't have to have the maintenance of that. However, when you try and put cardigans over the top, the cardigans get caught on that fabric, and so you can't put cardigans over the top of them if they're quite tight. So you would need something like puffer jacket that has like the slidey material. So if I was to put this one on, no problems because the outside or the inside of this jacket is like slick. There's nothing for it to catch on. But if I was to try and put something like this on, which is just like a general cardigan, even if I hold the sleeve, which is hard to do because the sleeve is so short, it gets really stuck. So you end up really pulling this and it's not actually moving anywhere. So you have to actually really tug to get anything on. And then also because it's got balloon sleeves, it's just super awkward to fit into a small cardigan like this. So it's not just because the cardigan's sleeves are tighter, it's because of the material, which is a shame, but it's not terrible. But if you're like me and you have a lot of cardigans and things like that that have that kind of material, it is worth noting you're going to struggle to put on anything like jackets that don't have those slip linings. Like if you've got a jacket that has like a fluffy lining, you're going to have trouble putting that on. Cardigans, sweaters get stuck and they pull. However, I just really like the way that this looks. I just think that it looks so nice. Like I'm obsessed with how these shoulders work and like the look of this like balloon sleeve. So it's one that I really enjoy wearing. Feels beautiful, and yeah, I will continue wearing this one. Next up is an oversized long sleeve t-shirt in like this pink stripe. This one I thought was going to be a lot more pale of a pink. The pictures looked definitely a lot more pale. This one is kind of like maybe like a watermelon kind of color, like there is a little bit of orange, maybe coral is how I would describe it. And I got this in XXL, which was the closest to my size that I could get, and it's still quite oversized, like it is quite big, which is really nice. I probably could have gone down to a smaller size to get a fit that was more appropriate for what I like on my own body type. I feel like this looks too big and it looks very unflattering to me personally. However, it is supposed to be an oversized top, so they fulfilled the criteria. Odd things that I didn't also expect from the pictures was sleeves. I don't know if I didn't look at the sleeves properly or if the sleeves are supposed to be, you know, tight. I probably would have preferred it if the sleeves were a bit more tight personally, but there are other interesting things, like the shoulder seam comes all the way down to like this mid-arm for me. And it just kind of fits in with that oversized look. I think that if you're looking for something that was oversized, this would be really great. The fabric itself feels really nice, like it's got a little bit of stretch to it, but it's thick enough that you can't see through it, which I think is really good. I did see on some of the comments though that some people had problems with this being see-through, so I'm interested to see that mine is fully not see-through. But yeah, I think like if you were trying to get that oversized look, then it would be quite cute. For me personally, like I don't like such an oversized fit, so it's not a winner for me, but in general it's good quality, so there's that. The next item is this like almond coloured turtleneck. I don't actually know what colourway is for this one. This is a mock neck long sleeves top in the shade light khaki and size extra large. So this one again is a really nice one. I don't really know about the shade being khaki. I feel like it's kind of like oatmeal, maybe taupe, but that's fine. It has this really nice mock neck, so it's kind of like a fake turtleneck. It's not really that tight, it's not really, you know, restricting anything, which I think is really nice. And I like the colour. It's a really neutral kind of like taupey colour that goes really well with a lot of things. So I wear a lot of like blue denim, so I'm trying everything on to start with like a pair of blue denim because that's what probably what I'm going to be wearing, and this works really nicely. It also goes well with quite a lot of the other skirts and things that I own, and you can also layer it underneath dresses if you want something that is going to give you a little bit more warmth, and then, you know, a bit of extra sleeves for some of the dresses. So there are a few reasons why I really like this one. I think that the colour is really great because it's neutral. I wear a lot of pastels, but then I also have like a lot of other like regular standard like blue colours and black and things like that, and this goes really nicely with those kinds of things. The fabric feels really nice. It's soft. It's not like as velvety feeling as this top was with the balloon sleeves, but it still feels really nice and like luxurious and really nice to feel, like to wear. There are a lot of loose threads on this one, which I could definitely fix by just chopping them. I'm sure it would be fine. They're all just around the seaming, but other than that there are no actual flaws with the top itself. So I really like this one. I would probably get this one in like the white and maybe a few other colours. I know it comes in like a really nice looking navy that I'm like quite keen on, and it wasn't super expensive, so this is like a really nice staple to layer up with other things too. The only thing I forgot to mention is that the neck is quite tight, so if you're going to be taking it on and off with makeup, you do have to be like a little careful because it's fairly small. Okay, so this top is like one of the surprise favorites. I didn't think that I was gonna like it, and then I got it and I was like, oh, and then I tried it and I was like, oh, okay. So this one is a one size fits all. It is stretchy and it comes in a few different colors. This one is the blue colorway and it has daisy prints on it, which I think is just so cute. The style at the top is like a really square neckline, which I haven't actually had before. So I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to suit that, but I actually really like it. Like, it is a bit firm on boobs, but it is what it is. They are there. It is slightly shorter than what I would like to, you know, to have, but although these pants are slightly lower than the other ones I used to wear, they also kind of like come down on the front in like this weird little V shape. I don't even know. So with this pair of denim, I don't love that look because you can see like a little bit of stomach, which for me, I don't love that, but that's my personal preference. However, I do think that they look cute with the denim, and I have been wearing it with this super cute skirt, which I'm going to put on as well. And how cute are these together? It's adorable, honestly. So this skirt is another one size one, I think. Yeah, so this is another one size. And this is actually a really generous one size. Like, it does stretch like a lot, like a lot. And it's a really nice like 3/4 length fit. So it's like coming just to under my knee. I'm not quite tall enough to show you that and I don't have another chair. But I think that the top works really well with like a high-waisted skirt. It's right at the right length and you still get like a little bit of that frill underneath. And so I absolutely love this top. I think it's going to be one that I wear a lot in the summer. Obviously it is winter right now in New Zealand. And then with the skirt, I've been wearing this one quite a lot as well because you can put like tights with this one and it looks really cute. It also looks so cute with this one. That's a really cute outfit. And just so many other things. I was a bit worried with this one because I wasn't sure if this tulle layer was going to be the firm tulle or the soft stuff, but it is so soft and so nice. It's like really lovely to touch. It is fully lined. There is 2 layers of tulle and a full lining as well. So it's not see-through. It's great. I'd probably purchase this in another color also. And then I'd be tempted to get the top in another color, but I feel like it would be too much of the same stuff because it is like a printed top, whereas this, I could put it with so many other things. This is like one of my favorite outfits. Super cute. I also picked up this cardigan and I feel like this one was supposed to be white. Yeah, this is supposed to be white. To me, this is not white. This is like cream colored, whereas like that's more like, I know it's sheer, but that's like white to me. Anywho, other than the color being not the color that I wanted, this cardigan is like half really great and then half like, what am I paying for? So half that's really great is like, it's the correct, what I wanted. Like, I wanted cropped so that, you know, like it's not going too far below the high-waisted jeans. I wanted like minimal buttons. This one's got like one little button to do up because I never do up cardigans like that, but you can do like, can't do it with this shot, but like, you know how you can do like the cute like one off the shoulder, whatever. So minimal buttons because I never button up, and like a nice knitted look to it. So it looks like a chunky knit, but it's not too much. So those are the things that I wanted. So the style and what it technically is exactly what I wanted. The things that I didn't like about this is the color. Like I said before, I wanted like white. The reason that I wanted white is because I don't have that many things that fit with the cream or off-white color palette. Like, I have only a few pieces and the off-whites are always different colors of off-white. So like those ones don't really go together for me. I could put those ones kind of together, I think. But like a lot of the other stuff, like a white cardigan would have gone with that, but not the off-white because they clash, you know. And then the other one is the quality of the garment. The quality is not the best. There are seams and things everywhere that need to be trimmed and cut down. Like, it's just got, yeah, bits everywhere. And I've only really worn it like 3 times in total and it's already bobbling. So the material already looks like it's like old, which is a shame. So I don't really know what to do with this one. Like, I think I'll probably continue wearing it. Like, I need to put it in the wash because this one smells particularly bad. It just smells like cheap plastic basically. But yeah, it's such a shame because I was like, if I really like this one, then I'd get it in a few other colors, because from the advertisement it seemed like exactly the cardigan that I was looking for. But yeah, not quite the right material, although I want something that's almost exactly like this, which is such a shame. So this one was one that I was like really excited for, but then at the same time I was kind of like, I don't think it's going to fit because it only came in one size and the measurements were too small. So I was kind of like, well, I'll buy it because I really like the look of it, and then if it doesn't fit, then, you know, I only have myself to blame. And it like 50-50 fits. So like, I've only got myself to blame halfways. So I thought I'd show you anyway because I think that this, like, it is really, really, really cute. It's like one of those, same sort of style as the blue one that I was wearing, but with like cream and red and blue and like green flowers. And I think it just looks so nice. It's got like the baggier like sleeves with elastic around the arm. The elastic around the arm is really tight though, like it makes dents in my arm. And then it has the shirred bodice and like the little ruffle at the bottom. It is a little short, so there is a little bit of stomach poking out that I dislike for myself. It's fine with a skirt though, so like I showed you with the pink one, if you put high-waisted skirt with them, then if you don't want to show any stomach, you will not. And yeah, I think that this one, it's just a little bit too small because the way that it fits here is not right. Like whenever I raise my arms, the shirt will come up also with it, and it starts to like creep up till it's getting up to like that level, which I think is not my favorite thing. And it's a shame because I think it is so cute. I think that this one, I might put it in like the drawer for when I'm like a little bit lighter, because I think that it is really, really cute. But it realistically doesn't fit correctly on my body. However, I would still recommend it if you are like a size or two down. There are a few like little loose threads hanging around, but otherwise it's been pretty good, like a pretty good quality garment for what it was. I think that this one was also fairly cheap. But yeah, only comes in one size. It would be really nice if they made another size up for this one for me. I also picked up this really, really cute necklace, which is being a right pain in the butt to put on at the moment. Like it's quite tight in the sense that like, it's not a choker, but it's close to it. There we go. So it is this adorable double layered necklace. One is quite short, that's the pearl, like almost like a choker, and then the second one has like a little circle pearl droplet, which I just think is really, really cute. That's why I kind of put it with this top as well, because you can see more of the neckline, but it looks really, really nice. And yeah, like I wish that this one was just a little bit looser because I feel like there's quite a distance between that and that. So yeah, I really like this necklace. It's a pain in the butt to get on because the short one is so short, but other than that, I think it's really cute. So this is another one where I really, really wanted it because I thought it looked so cute, but then the measurements were kind of like, no. So I bought it anyway because I don't listen, even though I know my measurements and I know that the clothing is usually small. The comments and the reviews were right, this does stretch. So even though the bust was incredibly small measured, it does stretch. The caveat with that is that if it's going to stretch this way, it's going to shrink this way. There's quite the gap, which is a shame because like I would love to wear this with like a nice pair of blue denim, which is like my go-to for casual wear. It's just not the right, it needs to be like a significant amount longer for me to be comfortable with that. Like even if I yank it down this way, it's like it was almost there. But anyway, let's ignore the fit and the length. The material is thick and lovely. The sleeves, they're a little short, but you know, it'll do it. Like it gets to the watch. That one looks a bit stupid, but it's okay. My arms are not that long, but yeah. But I love the colors. It's pastel stripes with a turtleneck and I just really like it. I haven't got any skirts that go with it though. Like all of the colored skirts that I own, like the pinks and things like that, are not the same pink as this, and I think that they just look odd. So I haven't actually got anything to wear this with. I wish that I had a denim skirt, but I don't own one, which is a shame. But yeah, I really, really, really like this otherwise. I've just got to find something to wear on the bottom with it, or I could put it underneath the dress. I don't think I own a dress that would look good with, but that would be really cute. Like that would be such a cute like little under thing. No, I don't think I own a dress that's gonna suit that, but it's a good thought. Okay, and then we have this shirt, which is a sheer floral embroidered mesh top. And I still have the tag on this one somewhere because I don't really know about it. Obviously it is sheer, so I've paired it with like a regular looking tank top underneath. It's really, really pretty. But the way that I would personally wear it, so I wanted to show you what it looked like without anything extra, is I would put like a dress over the top. So it'd end up looking a little more like this. I would forego this bra as well as obviously the tank top. I don't need that underneath, but I didn't bring another one with me to this room. But this is basically what it would look like, which I think is really cute. I haven't really decided if it's something that I'm going to wear and keep. Something that I don't really like about it is the seams. The seams are quite obvious. And they're in like a bit of a random place really. I don't mind the like loose sort of turtleneck. I think that it looks okay. But yeah, I'm not sold on the seams considering how delicate the rest of the print of this is though. But I think that, you know, this is a nice way to wear it. You obviously have the seam running through the bottom part as well. Yeah, I mean, it is fully mesh. Am I expecting too much to be like less seams? Or is it reasonable? I don't know. I just feel like it's slightly odd with the seam, but otherwise very cute. Slightly itchy. Like, it's not driving me crazy. I need to take it off, scratching myself itchy, but it is noticeably scratchy. It is mesh and it is embroidered, so the embroidery is also slightly itchy on the back, so it's a little bit like harsh on the skin. I don't know. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. What do you guys think? Is it a keeper? Is it something that we can incorporate into the closet? Or is it, please don't wear that sort of thing? Last but not least is that one cardigan that I showed you at the beginning and then never showed you again. This cardigan is slightly tricky. I got it in purple because it was a nice like shaped cardigan that I was interested in. But I feel like the color, I think it must have been the pink that I was looking at it, was out of stock. So I was like, okay, well I'll get the next pastel color that I think I might wear that I don't have something of, which is purple. And then I haven't really paired this with anything since. It is, however, a lovely cardigan. It's just like very plain, you know, like it's a nice fabric, it's soft, it's well made, feels great. It's got a few little buttons. So it's got 3 little buttons with 3 openings on the other side, which are actually cut open this time, thankfully. And I think that it looks very nice. I just haven't actually put it together with any outfits yet. Maybe it would be like, I have some like cute blue shorts that I can't fit. I'm too tight right now. And like a white chop top, that would be cute. Or like, I don't know, it'd probably go with pink, right? Maybe like with that. I don't know. I don't have that many like lavender or purple clothes in my closet, so pairing it with something is like a little new, a little different. But other than me not being able to put it together in an outfit, the quality of the garment is really good. So I definitely approve. I would buy it in a different color, that's all. The last few things are more accessory based. So the first thing is a organza scrunchie. Okay, so I saw these on, I'll have to find her either TikTok or Instagram. It's this girl who does outfits inspired by K-drama, and I love them. I love her style. I think she is gorgeous. And she was wearing these organza scrunchies with her like beautifully curled hair that was like this lovely like blonde ashy color, and I was like, love it. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen any organza scrunchies that I like, because the ones that I have seen in New Zealand being sold are like the tiniest bit of organza, like they're really like small. I have a lot of hair, even like though it's shorter at the moment, there's still a good quantity of hair. And so I'm like, well, I need to get like a really big looking one so I get that cute oversized look. So I picked the biggest one I could get. And let me tell you, it is big. That is just one wrap around the hair. Like you can do like a cute little side braid and wrap it, and it's like, I don't know, for me, I feel like this is a bit too much. Like, it is incredibly big, and I shouldn't complain because I'm like, I wanted one that was huge. It's too big. It's too big for my head. It does look quite cute if you put your hair in a bun. So there is like that, but it is still like humongous. So I'm not really sure what to do with this one. Like, do I keep it? Is it really cute? Or do I, you know, get rid of it because it's massive? Does this look cute? No, I just feel like it looks like it's a huge, maybe it's just because it's yellow. Regardless, if you're looking for a gigantic organza scrunchie, and I mean this is the biggest scrunchie I've seen in my life, I would highly recommend it. It's great quality, and the organza isn't too see-through, so you can see that there is elastic in there, but the elastic isn't the first thing you see, even when it's in use, which is great. And then the lucky last one is a little earring. This one has an ear cuff and then a tiny little needle earring going like this. And the idea is that the ear cuff can go like around the conch part of your ear. If I can actually get it to go on my ear without a mirror. I'm usually not this bad at it. Like that. And then you can pick up the little needle part and thread it through like a piercing. So I have 2 lobe piercings. So you can push it through and it threads through like a needle, which might be really gross. You can see that the chain goes through like that. And this is very cute. So I've been wanting to get like a conch piercing or a rook piercing, which is up here. However, I keloid scar, and so it's probably not the best idea because especially for the conch, if it does scar badly, I'm going to see it for all eternity. The rook, maybe I will actually get pierced because you won't be able to see it if it does scar. But I think that this looks really, really cute. The only downside for me is that it does have this little moon charm that dangles down, and you can see it there. It's right at the back. The charm is fixed onto one side of the cuff, but it's on the side that goes to the back for this ear. The reason that I would put it on this ear instead of the other ear is because this ear has the birthmark side, and although the ear itself is not really affected by that, I don't usually try and draw attention to this side of my face because I just like to avoid being asked about it. Like, it's a birthmark. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just a different color of skin, but it is tiresome to be constantly asked what's wrong with your face. So I avoid putting decorative earrings on that side if it's only one of them. So it's a shame that the moon is on the wrong side for my ear of choice. However, if it is your ear of choice, then that's my left side. It's going to want to go on the left side. You're welcome. Otherwise, I think it looks really cute. I had originally picked one that had pearls rather than the moon because I wasn't sure what side the moon was going to be on, but the pearls were like out of stock for 2 weeks, and then they were like, maybe you should change it to something else. So that was my second option. But it's really nice. I think that the style is really cute. I enjoy it a lot. So that's the ear cuff. And that is what I got for this clothing haul. If you guys would like to see the measurements, the links, what size I got, what color I got, all of the information is going to be listed in the down bar below. There will also be links down below for each of the items. These are affiliate links, and I do have a coupon code that you can use should you wish to purchase, and I will get a percentage of your purchase. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a way of tracking how many things people are buying of my recommendations in that way. But you get a discount, so if you'd like to use it, please do. If you don't want to, that's also okay. Just type in the name of what is down below into Yesstyle and you'll find it without using any of my links. So thank you so much to Yesstyle for providing these products for review, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!